Welcome to our channel where we live, learn, and create. Seekers of wealth, there are many hidden secrets about money that you have yet to uncover, but I am going to share one with you that will change your life about money forever. If you want to change the fruits, you will first have to change the roots. If you want to change the visible, you first must change the invisible. Think of your financial success as a tree. The fruits that are hanging down from the tree are the results you see, such as your income, your savings, your investments, and your overall financial health. The tree's roots, they represent the invisible, which are your thoughts, your beliefs, and your feelings about money. So if the tree isn't bearing the fruits you desire, you focusing on just the fruits alone will not change your outcome. So this means you need to address the health and quality of your tree's roots. So think about your underlying beliefs that are probably hindering your actual progress. Your external success, which are your achievements and accomplishments that are visible to the world and oftentimes measured by societal standards, can't really sustain without you addressing your internal roadblocks, your roots. I hate to tell you this, but there are no real quick fixes and shortcuts because changing your mindset requires time and foundational shifts. Cosmetic solutions to deep-seated problems, they just don't work. So if you weren't told about investments when your parents or grandparents used to rock you as a baby, then the idea of you investing your money as an adult into some financial portfolio probably scares you. And if no one in your family or close to you owned a business or were entrepreneurs when you were growing up, then the idea of you doing either of the two as an adult probably frightens you. You've been programmed and conditioned to think one way, but money, wealth, and prosperity don't come those ways. You have to uncondition the conditioning from within you, and that doesn't happen overnight. If you want a bodylifter's body, then you have to be pumping iron for a while, very heavy weights, like for months and years for desired visible results. And that's what reprogramming your mind for changing the way you think about becoming rich or just thinking about money in general takes. Your beliefs, especially your subconscious beliefs, are what shape your actions. And this is Psychology 101. It's defined as Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, CBT. So if you hold limiting beliefs about money, such as I don't deserve to be rich or money doesn't bring me happiness, those beliefs will manifest in your behaviors and your decisions and will lead to poor financial outcomes. So you need to change the results, your tree's fruits. You need to start by changing your internal beliefs, which are your tree's roots. What you don't see always drives what you do see. Again, what you don't see always drives what you do see, meaning the invisible things in your life drive the visible things in your life. That's why children always have big imaginations about everything, because their big imaginations fuel their creativity and talents and instill and reinforce in them that they can do and become anything in life. So if you study most millionaires and billionaires, they have these same big imaginations. Everything that they think about when it comes to money is possible to and for them. If you can go back to having a childlike imagination and believe in your ability to become wealthy, it will absolutely happen for you. Have you ever wondered why in the Bible it's mentioned several times and in many other ways throughout to have childlike faith? Because children have a simple and uncomplicated view of the world. They accept things at face value. If they believe they're going to be Superman, trust and believe they're looking for their toy capes and jumping and flying off your sofa and kitchen counters. Children possess a sense of wonder and awe at the world. They trust completely. They do not doubt or question what they're told as a child. They literally believe everything. And when it comes to you believing in your ability to obtain wealth, you have to have the same sense of wonder and awe too. You must trust completely that you can become a very rich person and not doubt or question the many ways to actually achieve it. Your actions, your habits, and your decisions, again, these represent your visible aspects and are driven by your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs, the invisible aspects. If you try to change behaviors without addressing your underlying beliefs, then the change will be temporary and ultimately ineffective. So, for example, imagine that someone engages in unhealthy behaviors like crash dieting and excessive exercising in an attempt to change their appearance and feel better about themselves. their efforts may actually lead to temporary changes. They may lose weight and become more fit, but because they haven't addressed their core belief that they are unworthy, fat, and ugly, these changes will not be sustainable in the long term. So more than likely, they will revert back to their old habits or develop new unhealthy ones. If they don't address what's below surface, what's inside of them, then their attempts to change their behavior will continue to be short-term and unsuccessful, and their overall well-being will suffer. So to change your invisible aspects, you must delve deep into your core beliefs and those paradigms that drive those behaviors. These are relationships between the external circumstances and your internal beliefs. Whatever you think about yourself, indeed you are. The fruits on your tree are what's celebrated, but never forget that they are the result of the internal work and transformation that you did, which is your invisible. So instead of just looking for tactics or strategies to improve financial outcomes, look inwardly to understand your relationship with money and address your negative or limiting beliefs, because somewhere they do exist and are part of your money limitation problems. I want you to understand that everyone has a personal money blueprint, which is the preset programming or mindset that they have about money. Your blueprint determines how you relate to money and wealth. If your current blueprint is not leading to the financial success you desire, you need to change the blueprint. This means that altering the invisible beliefs and thought patterns you hold. Many of your beliefs about money come from early conditioning, lessons from your parents, experiences in childhood, and societal messaging. Recognizing and challenging this conditioning is essential to changing your financial trajectory. There are challenges that come with addressing your invisible beliefs because it requires deep introspection and will force you to confront uncomfortable truths like your fear of failure, your limited beliefs about money, and that money is the root of all evil, when really the #1 selling book in the world to date, the Bible, clearly states that for the love of money is the root of all evil. You may believe rich people are greedy, which is not always true. You may be even living a life of financial self-sabotage with overspending, impulsive buying, and no financial discipline. You might be lacking financial literacy, which puts you in a vicious cycle of poor financial decision-making. Or you may even have a scarcity mindset and believe that there is not enough money to go around, when really not one single dollar has left planet Earth ever, and that all currency that is destroyed or removed by any government's cash system for life cycle purposes, new currency is always reproduced and recirculated in its place, meaning there's always enough to go around. You may already realize that you need to change, but the thought alone is always easier than the actual change implementation. When you begin to implement changes to your finances in your life from the invisible perspective, externally, your wealth will grow. It's really up to you now. Will you tap into the power that lies within you to make your dreams of acquiring wealth a reality? Most certainly, you can do it. For more videos like this one, click the video pop-up on your screen now. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss a video, where we live, learn, and create.